Hello everyone, welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. And in today's video, guys, we're going to be covering the few missed memes, or should I say the few memes that I've missed out from the last video, because I want to try to start condensing the length of the videos so it's much more easier to digest for you all. So that means in today's video, we are going to be covering Kitty, Mad, S-Kid, Success Kid of course. We might take a look at Maneki. We should also take a look at Nero and Peng. Guys, as always, if you'd like me to cover any other memes, you put that in the comments and I will do that for the next video. So without any further ado, you know what time it is. It's time to Alright guys, so why don't we kick off the show with Peng, because Peng is at $12.73 million market cap. We are down on a day 7.6% for the past 24 hours and the current price is at 12 cents. So let's take a closer look. Alright guys, so as we can see right now, it's looking like that it looks like we'll pull back exactly roughly around about here, even a little bit lower. Guys, if you watched my last video, I did say that potentially we could see even a further wick down below. If so, that'll be a liquidity grab before we continue away to the upside, and that's exactly what happened right over here, which I'll show you right now. Perfect. Look at this green candle right here. We have a long wick to the bottom, a little bit more wick on the top, small body in the middle. That typically is an indecision candle called the doji candle. So potentially, we could possibly see ourselves coming back down into this level right over here. Maybe retesting here one last time. This one right here. So what we will do, we will get one more horizontal line. We're going to whack it right there. And this could be the major support area, which would definitely be worth for a second trade or third or fourth. I've lost count how many trades. Either way, guys, if we do come back down here, that's going to be my trade right over here. So I'm going to be waiting for that move. Because if we do come back down here and we enter in a trade, so from here back up to this level right up here, that'll be 74% move to the upside. However, if we then continue back up into this level right up there, that will give us 223% move to the upside from here to there. But if we go back up to our last all-time highs, which it will happen, it's just a question of when, then we should be expecting roughly around about 730% move to the upside. That is not too shabby, but for now, let's keep things nice and conservative. Reason being is because if we do come back down here to hit this trade, we should take at least our profits out from here, because we could be rolling over one last time before we pounce our way out of it. And you can use at least your profits from this trade. Keep the trade active, of course, just only take the profits out and recycle your profits, and that way the more you recycle your profits, then the more snowballing effects it has, where it will just get bigger and bigger and bigger. So you get the gist. I reckon in no time we will get back to the last all-time highs. It will take a little bit longer because we are ranging here for the meantime. So I reckon maybe in the next 2 to 3 months, yeah, all-time highs will be around the corner. So anyway, why don't we get into the next meme, and that is going to be Mad. Alright guys, Mad's market cap is at $10.74 million and the price is at 0.00001074. Now we had perfectly bounced right into this level. Absolutely beautiful. So we're still in 3 of our trades. We're still in profit for this trade right over here. However, this trade here and this one, we are slightly beneath the profit area, which is absolutely fine. Either we can continue to add more to our bags by entering more trades here, or you can leave the 3 trades running. Knowing me, whenever I see a dip, I can't help it. For me, it's like Christmas. So I tend to add additional trades. I reckon this will be the final trade that I'll enter. When MAD just gets a little bit lower, I'm going to enter right there. And then I'm going to use the same targets of up here. So that means potentially that'll be an additional 239% move to the upside. This one will give us 219, this one will give us 216, and this one here will give us 247. Look at that, guys. That's not too bad at all, actually. That is not too bad. That's almost 10x. And that's only back up to the last all-time highs. How much more higher can we go? I reckon that we should be able to see at least a minimum 100x for MAD. So why don't we search for the next meme, and that is gonna be Success Kid. And it looks like the market cap is at $2.23 million. We are down on a day of 6.83% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 2 cents. Let's take a closer look. Alrighty then. As we can see, guys, check this out. We've pulled back, we made a nice return back up into that resistance level. And then we immediately pull right back in underneath the resistance, but we have wicked above it multiple times. So what do I reckon? Well, guys, I reckon that either way this is going to be a fantastic trade, because we could still add a little bit more, maybe one more trade right over here. And the reason why I'm placing this one right over here is because I reckon we might even come back to retest it for the final time before we blast away to the upside. In case if we don't and we continue, that's fine, because that means we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trades open before we literally see a lift off. But in case if we see a pullback, at least I'll be looking to enter this trade, and that would mean I have 5 trades live within Success Kid. And I reckon we should be able to see a decent run to the upside. How much higher can we go? I reckon that we should be able to head. Okay, I need to stop that. I do believe that we should be able to reach back up to like 22-21 cents before we completely smash our all-time highs and get to a much more higher prices. This trade over here will give us 779. This trade here will give us 883%, whereas this trade over here will give us 988% move to the upside, and this trade over here will give us 791. As you can see, guys, the more you DCUA in, seeing as we're so far away from the last all-time highs, this could be a very, very decent trade on the way to the last all-time highs. And that's already 10x. Once we do see that 500x, 1000x, guys, that is how you make your monies in cryptocurrency, especially with me. But anyway, you let me know in the comment section whether you reckon that Success Kid could go up to 50, 100, 500 or 1000x. Okay, so why don't we move on to the next meme, and that is going to be Nero. Nero's market cap is at $9.56 million, and we are down on a day 9.49%, and the price is at 0.009649. So let's take a closer look at the chart and see what is going on in the world of Nero. Alright, guys, since we made this huge run to the upside, it's only natural for us to see a level of pullback. And if you've been following my channel for the past several days or weeks, I told you all, it really depends on how we react around this resistance line right up here, that we could be literally pouncing away all the way up to this level. Then most likely we are going to see a lovely pullback, and that would be a second bite of the cherry for us to re-enter for continuation to the upside. And the reason why I say that is because if we take a look from here to our left, all this range here is much more lower than we simply have gone way higher than these levels right over here. We've in fact peaked higher than this level. So that means whenever we see a pullback here, it's almost guaranteed, not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed, that once we do see a lovely big pullback, we should enter into a trade, because once we do go back up and break this level and break this high, so that's higher than that high, that means the next high should be right up here. So that means I'm gonna follow my own advice. I'm going to enter right now, and my target is going to be at least back up into this level. So that means this trade here will be worth 145% move to the upside. This trade here will be 382. This trade here will be 404, whereas this trade will give us 212% move to the upside. That's how you trade, guys. But anyway, let's get back into it. I reckon with Nero, we can still quite easily see more than 50x. I wouldn't be surprised to see 100x. Can we get much more higher than 100x? Of course we can, but it all depends in due time. We do need to see what goes on behind the scenes for Nero, and whether it's going to be a Dogecoin killer. And if it does, then we're going to expect a massive ride for Nero. So let's head over to the very last meme, and that is going to be Maneki. Maneki is still doing pretty well, guys. Is at $54.3 million market cap. We are down on a day 1.31% for the past 24 hours, and the price is at 0.006131. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See. Oh, look at this, guys. This is looking beautiful. I reckon this should be a lovely trade. From here back up into these levels right up here. Right up here, let's do like this. Okay, that is not looking too shabby. All right, guys, so far we are in 2 trades. This one here, we haven't dropped that level yet. From here to there, and this will be a future trade if we do come back into this zone right here. Either way, guys, we will be in profit with 2 trades momentarily, and once we do break away from here, then I reckon this will be a nice and easy 70% move to the upside. I reckon we could see a lot more higher prices coming in for Maneki. 10x away from here, it'd be 543 million. 100x, bare minimum 100x. Then we should be expecting $5.4 billion. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you reckon either of these memes will be winners within the bull season, and most importantly, which one are you most bullish on? So guys, that wraps up the video. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you haven't done so already, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, and I'll see you all in the next one.